Are you thinking of selling your equestrian property but are overwhelmed trying to determine what repairs and updates will bring the best return on investment? Or maybe you're wondering if you need to make any repairs at all. In this short video, I'll tell you 5 areas to focus on so that buyers don't pass on your property over affordable fixes. Watch until the end for a bonus tip that includes a little-known opportunity for saving money while upgrading your property. While there are a lot of ways that selling horse property is different than other residential homes, a lot of the updates and repairs that will provide the best return on investment are similar. Even if you don't have a large budget, there are plenty of more affordable updates that can be done. Generally, the first rule of thumb when it comes to selling is, if it's broke, fix it. Minor and major repair issues can deter buyers from making an offer, and they often look for a property that needs limited repairs. One of the best tasks you can complete to make your property more desirable and even fetch more money is to simply clean and declutter, and that goes for all structures on the property. A home and barn that are clean and free of clutter are going to be perceived as well-maintained and will be more able to showcase their full possibilities to potential buyers. This includes things like cleaning out cobwebs in the barn, sweeping, maintaining pastures and turnouts, and grooming arenas if you have them. Additionally, fix leaks and blown bulbs. Make sure smoke detectors are in place and working in the home and barn, and make sure stall doors operate correctly and gates lock. Next, horse owners expect the fence to be intact, so fix those old boards or replace broken sections. You'll also want to paint or power wash fences, barns, and outbuildings that look particularly worn. Power washing can truly work miracles in some cases, and paint is an affordable way to freshen up structures and make them look well-maintained to buyers. Speaking of paint, painting inside the home can often make a bigger impression than some large renovations. It's also one of few updates that can fetch you more than 100% of your investment. Moving on, another reasonably affordable project that can return more than 100% of your investment in residential property is also a great area to focus on for an equestrian property, and that's landscaping. Make sure paddocks and pastures that aren't used for haying are nicely mowed and picked. Trim trees and bushes, and you can even consider adding potted flowers for pops of color around the property. It's important to pay attention to detail if you do any beautifying, however, so that you don't add hazards to the horses. For example, pea-sized gravel may look pretty on walking paths, but they can also become embedded in horseshoes, while gravel that's too large, on the other hand, can cause stone bruises. And those blossoming rhododendrons that will look lovely next to the barn doors are actually highly toxic to horses if ingested, so choose your plants and flowers carefully. Lastly, consider upgrading your insulation. In New Hampshire, we have a lot of old homes, especially farmhouses, and between cold winters and rising energy costs, more and more buyers are thinking about energy efficiency. What's little known, however, is that the New Hampshire Saves program, together with your utility company, will come out and do a free energy audit on your home and make recommendations on things that you can do to make your home more efficient, as well as provide things like a free Wi-Fi thermostat, LED light bulbs, and if your home qualifies, up to $6,000 in weatherization rebates. So I highly recommend looking into that New Hampshire Saves program. Now that you're equipped with some ideas to increase the value of your property and help it sell more quickly, make sure you watch my next video on the best time to sell a horse property in New Hampshire. In it, you'll learn about the pros and cons of listing during different seasons so that you can leverage all of the best aspects of your property when it comes time to sell. Finally, if you have questions about anything real estate related in New Hampshire, reach out. I'm here to help.